and welcome to the Monoppers, the online show that keeps you updated. I hope you're keeping well and safe and they're smashing through your life so far. My name is Eamon Munopper. I'm the leader of Group 2, and I'm your host. In today's episode, we will discuss the ins and outs of the acceptance of the LGBTQ plus community in Thailand. Be sure to listen all the way through for the details. With me are Gam, Grace, and Mark, and we are very excited to share with you our insights about the topic. So let's get started.
Bring it like royalty.
Start it out, walk a mile, serve it ancient city style.
Our first guest is Gam, a prominent LGBTQ plus activist and a student at Matthayom School, an organization dedicated to fostering inclusivity and equality. Please welcome Gam.
Thank you for having me.
Our second guest is Grace, a transgender rights advocate who has been instrumental in shaping policies and legislation to protect and support the transgender community. Welcome, Grace.
Thank you to having me. Excited to be here.
Lastly, we have Mark, a man who will share his personal journey and experiences as he navigates his identity in Thai society. Welcome, Mark.
Yeah, thank you. Happy to be here.
Let us begin by looking at the progress Thailand has made in terms of the LGBTQ plus acceptance. Gam, could you please provide some insight into the movement's history, such as what it used to be and how it is currently progressing?
Certainly, the LGBTQ movement in Thailand has come a long way. In the past, society attitudes were less accepting, but in recent years, we've witnessed significant progress. The turning point came in 2002 when the Thai government started recognizing transgender individuals in official documents. Since when we've seen the establishment of LGBTQ organizations, pride parades, and an increase in public awareness campaigns. Today, Thailand is often seen as one of the most LGBTQ friendly countries in Asia.
That's remarkable progress. Gam, can you shed some light on the legal advancements that have been made to protect the rights of the transgender community?
Absolutely. Over the years, Thailand has taken significant steps to ensure the rights of transgender individuals are protected. In 2015, the Ministry of Health removed gender dysphoria from the list of mental illnesses, recognizing it as a natural variation of human diversity. This change paved the way of transgender individuals to access gender affirming health care without facing unnecessary obstacles. Furthermore, in 2020, Thailand in, enacted a new gender equality law that specifically prohibits discrimination based on gender identity. These legal advancements have brought us closer to achieving true equality.
It's inspiring to see the Thai government's commitment to progress. Mark, could you share your personal experiences as a member of the LGBTQ plus community in Thailand?
Certainly, growing up, I faced challenges in accepting my own identity, fearing societal judgment and rejection. However, I've been fortunate to have a supportive circle of friends and family who have embraced me for who I am. With the increased visibility of LGBTQ plus individuals in media and society, I feel more accepted and empowered to be myself, while there are still pockets of discrimination. Overall, I've seen a significant shift in attitudes towards the LGBTQ plus community, and it gives me hope for a brighter future.
Wow, that's wonderful to hear, Mark. Grace, looking ahead, what are some of the challenges that remain in achieving full acceptance and equality for the LGBTQ plus community in Thailand?
Despite the progress we made, there are still significant challenges ahead. One of the key areas of focus is education. We need to ensure that comprehensive Inclusive LGBTQ+ education is integrated into school curricula, helping foster understanding and empathy from an early age. Additionally, addressing the discrimination faced by transgender individuals.
Absolutely, Grace. Cam, what can individuals and communities do to support the LGBTQ plus community and further the cause of acceptance?
There are several ways individuals and communities can contribute. Educating oneself about LGBTQ issues, attending pride events, and supporting LGBTQ organizations are great starting points. Allies play a crucial role by standing up against discrimination and using their privilege to amplify LGBTQ voices. It's also important to challenge harmful stereotypes and promote inclusive language and practices. Together, we can create a society where everyone feels seen, heard, and accepted.
Powerful words used. Cam, Mark, any final thoughts you'd like to share with our listeners?
And to anyone out there struggling with their identity or fearing societal judgment, remember that you are not alone. Reach out to supportive communities, organizations, and friends who will embrace you for who you are. Embrace your uniqueness and know that your existence is valid. Together, we can continue the journey towards acceptance and create a more inclusive world.
Thank you, Mark, and thank you all for sharing your valuable insights and stories. It's clear that Thailand has made remarkable progress in accepting the LGBTQ plus community, but there is still some work to be done. Let's continue and celebrate diversity, challenge prejudice, and strive for a future where love and acceptance know no boundaries. Alright, so I would also like to discuss about the significance of Taiwan legalizing same-sex marriage. Can you share your thoughts on this landmark moment?
Absolutely, amen. The legalization of same sex marriage in Taiwan was a groundbreaking step forward for LGBTQ rights in Asia. It sent a powerful message of acceptance, equality, and love for years. The LGBTQ community in Taiwan fought tirelessly for their rights, and when the Constitutional Court ruled in favor of marriage equality.
Grace, as a member of the LGBTQ plus community, could you elaborate on the significance of same-sex marriage in Taiwan?
Certainly, amen. The legalization of the same-sex marriage in Taiwan was an incredible significant moment for me and countless others in the LGBTQ community. It validated our love and affirmed our equal rights as the citizens. Before the law changed, many same-sex couples faced discrimination and were denied the same right and recognition as heterosexual couples. Legalizing same-sex marriage not only granted us to freedom to express our love openly, but also provided legal protection and benefit that we previously inaccessible. It brought us a sense of belonging, acceptance, and validation that had been transformative our community.
Thank you for sharing that perspective, Grace. Mark, could you provide some insights into the legal journey towards same-sex marriage in Taiwan?
Of course, Eamon. The journey towards same-sex marriage in Taiwan was a long and complex one. It began in 2017. The Constitutional Court ruled that the prohibition on same-sex marriage was unconstitutional. The court gave the government a 2-year deadline to amend or enact laws to legalize same-sex marriage. During those 2 years, intense debates and discussion took place within Taiwanese society and its legislative bodies. Finally, in May 2019, the legislative yuan passed the landmark law making Taiwan the first country in Asia to legalize same-sex marriage. This legal journey was a testament to the resilience and determination of LGBTQ plus community and their allies.
It's fascinating to see how the legal process is unfolded. Gam, could you tell us about the efforts and activism that contributed to the successful legalization of same-sex marriage in Taiwan?
Absolutely, amen. The road to legalizing same sex marriage in Taiwan was paved by the collective efforts of activities, organizations, and countless individuals who fought for equality. The LGBTQ community, along with their allies, organized demonstrations, rallies, and awareness campaigns to educate the public and lawmakers about the importance of marriage equality. They share personal stories, create art, and engage in dialogue to change hearts and minds. Their dedication and perseverance ultimately led to significant shift in public opinion, which played a crucial role in the legislative process. It was a truly inspiring display of unity and determination.
Indeed, the power of activism and community is remarkable. Grace, looking ahead, what impact has the legalization of same-sex marriage had on Taiwanese society?
Impact has been found immense. Legalizing same-sex marriage has fostered greater acceptance and understanding within Taiwanese society. It has helped determine harmful stereotypes and prejudices, allow LGBTQ+ individuals to live more real lives. Same-sex couples now have the right to marry, adopt children, and enjoy the legal benefit and protect that come with marriage. This recognition has strengthened our communities' visibility and create more opportunity for LGBTQ+ representation in various aspects of our society. The ripple effect of this change can has contribute to more inclusive and progressive Taiwan.
That's truly inspiring to hear, Mark. Any final thoughts you'd like to share with our listeners about the significance of Taiwan legalizing same-sex marriage?
I would like to emphasize that Taiwan's decision to legalize same-sex marriage is not only significant for the country, but also for the entire region. It serves as a beacon of hope and inspiration for LGBTQ plus communities across Asia. The achievement in Taiwan has sparked conversations and ignited movement in neighboring countries, encouraging them to consider similar steps towards equality. It reminds us that progress is possible and that love and respect should transcend borders and cultural barriers.
Thank you, Mark, Gam, and Grace, for sharing your valuable insights and personal experiences. The legalization of same sex marriage in Taiwan has undoubtedly had a profound impact and a set of precedent for the fight of LGBTQ plus rights in Asia. This concludes today's episode of Acceptance of the LGBTQ plus community in Thailand and how it is progressing so far. Please join us next time as we explore more inspiring stories and conversations that are shaping our world. Remember, your voice matters.